okay, we can go anywhere with this. There's a lot of good people, but the Chicano rap scene, I know most people don't like to call it Chicano rap scene. We're just doing it so everybody could understand who, go wherever you want with this, but who, in your opinion, belongs on the Mount Rushmore of Chicano rap?
You want me to go first?
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Cujo Savage, number one. Sad Boy, no, Shady Boy, and Misfit Soto, and King Little G. I think those are the four that pretty much locked
it. On yours?
Yeah, four of them.
Awesome, bro. Why your number one? Who's your number one and why?
Cujo Savage. I look at that kid and he's like, he's a lyricist, and that dude's just off the hook. I think he can go to head to head with people like Eminem. This kid is just off the hook. I've never heard him, and I'm not really into Chicano rap.
Yeah.
But that kid, oh, dude, as soon as I heard him, I was like, wow, this kid has got it. But he's so stuck in, embedded in that kind of lifestyle that he's got to break out of it. You know what I mean? To go mainstream, and he'll blow up.
Joe?
I'm gonna have to say, going back, to stuff I listened to, and that would have to be Kid Frost. They would have to be Lighter Shade of Brown, and it would have to be let's see, Conejo, and I would have to say Toker.
Brownside?
And like
Brownside?
Yeah, from Brownside, yeah. From Brownside, those would be, and then like coming up like to the new school type, I would have to say like a really good rapper that's out there, Chicano rapper, that he's like just like starting to come out would have to be man, like you said, King Little G. I know he's already out there. And also Bozo Emiliano, he's man, he's a good friend, but he's also, man, he's getting it. And I would end up right. I mean, he's got the lyrics, he's got the voice, and he's breaking out too. So I have to say those are the three like now for me.
Cool, man. And then for me, see, I'm old, bro. So I'm not up on all the new ones, so I have to go way back. So my number one, and I think is the most talented Chicano rapper, could sing, dance. I'm not dance, but sing, but rap, was MC Boulevard. He's my number one. Yeah. Lighter Shade of Brown. And then looking back, just on talent, I don't like the message he was bringing back then, but Sir Dino, he was, he was rapping against us, against Sureños, against Chicanos. But I'm just saying on a talent level, bro. Yeah, guys, what's up? What's up with all the you guys want to hit on the Chicano beefs or with the blacks or leave that alone, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk. I mean, I don't know a lot about the beefs, but I just think like the Chicanos out there and their rappers, and they want to be banging on each other. Like, I don't have no respect for any of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be an entertainer and you're gonna be somebody that the youngsters can look up to, then like carry yourself, you know what I mean, and present yourself as a professional entertainer and somebody that somebody can look up to. Because I believe that even in sports, football players, basketball players, the youngsters look up to these guys and they want to be like hitting their wives or getting 502s, drunk drivings and stuff like that, and just not like presenting themselves as like a figure or a father figure to these guys that don't have dads, you know what I mean, or somebody that somebody can look up to, you know what I mean. I think it's crazy because I know when I grew up, like everybody looked up to like I said, basketball, baseball players and stuff like that, Steve Garvey, you know what I mean, and then all these other guys, and we lost that, man. Like all these guys are off the rails doing bad stuff that's not good, and then to have rappers that can want to look up to you guys are doing great work, and you know what I mean, but they want to have beef and they want to like be shooting at each other or fighting each other or even killing each other. It's like, man, when does it stop? You know what I mean? You're not on the streets no more. But that's just my opinion.
These rappers, and I don't really like to get into this, but the way I look at it is they're all of them are said they're representing us. They're representing the Raza. They're representing the South Side. They're representing us all. And I'm kind of old school. So when you're representing us all, and then you do that rap beef, you're making us all look bad. And we're never going to get anywhere. Our people are never going to get anywhere because people were so isolated with that little war with each other that they can't let it go and do what's best for the whole, not just them. So that's that rap beef is stupid. You know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, it's all overdone crap. If somebody got talent, give him credit. Give him credit. If he got talent, give him credit. Nothing wrong with saying this guy's good. This guy's, you know what I mean? This guy's not that good, but like I said, they represent it, or they want to portray that they represent us, all of us. I can't talk that right now.
Yeah.
That they represent all of us, so they need to be held accountable for it. If you're going to represent us, then represent us so we can be proud of you.
Yeah, like
Don't
the
make
big
us all
one.
look bad.
Yeah,
Don't make us all look bad.
Because you look at 6ix9ine, and that was an embarrassment, man. You know what I mean? Like everything he did, like they say being a rat and all this, and it's just like, man, and he's Chicano too, and it's like, wow, this guy's just. And nowadays the youngsters look up to people being rats or informants, and stuff like that. And it's like, man, what happened to like just respecting somebody for who they are? You know what I mean? Like that they can hold their mud even during the severe stuff,
Well, then,
I think that's crazy. I think there's a guy I gotta say, Hypnotic. He's a rapper and he's been doing a lot of rap songs about the Palatero guys getting jumped and robbed and all that. But he's got like a lot of music to lift up our people. So if you guys get a chance, look up Hypnotic on YouTube and stuff like that. Great music, great performer, but he's just a great character all around.
Go ahead, Paul.
Oh, go ahead. Did you want to say something?
I just 6ix9ine. I was pulling for the kid. Actually, before he picked up his case, I was pulling for him because the fact that he was Raza and he was in their world. He was doing things the way he, the way he was doing. But then he did what he did. He told. And it's not like he shouldn't have been in their life and put in that situation where he had to do that. But he put himself in that position. He wanted to be something and portray something. And if you're gonna do the crime, you gotta be willing to do the time. That's from back in the days. If you're gonna do it, man up. And him telling on everybody, just like I said, it made us all look bad again.
Yeah.
And I got one more for you guys on this subject, bro. And I don't know a lot about it, guys, so I'm counting on you guys. You guys are more in tune with this stuff. I heard through the grapevine that there was a lot of African Americans making music disrespecting Mexicans or women, stuff like that. Do you guys know about that? And if so, what are your thoughts? Is that true?
Yes, it is true. It was Blueface,
Mm-hmm.
and I forget the other. They were just straight blatantly. The songs were singing like frijoles, and that kind of stuff. We're just nobody in the right mind is gonna sit there and make those kind of songs, and that's just disrespecting and they're clown on. And some of the people took it as all as homage. No, it's not. They're disrespecting our gente, and it's wrong. We shouldn't be supporting them if they're going to be doing that. And I'm not saying not support all the rappers because there's some out there that are actually pushing some positivity. But those ones that are making a lot of money on those songs about us, they had one where I think it wasn't Blueface. I forget the guy's name, but he was wearing a mariachi. He was wearing a mariachi outfit, and he's singing, and he's holding I think a Colombian flag, some a different flag. It wasn't a Mexican flag, and then he got homies in the background. It was all twisted. To me, he was just making fun of us, and it's not right. You know what I mean? You got to be accountable for your words. You got to be accountable for your actions.
Yeah.
I don't like people disrespecting my people like that. And then you're going to talk about the women. No, that's not. You know what I mean? You talk about the women like that, I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably bust them in the chops. That's
Yeah,
just me, though.
yeah,
You know what I mean? If you're gonna do that in front of me, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna say something.
yeah, definitely. And that's what I was talking to you about, that artist Hypnotic. He came out and he did like a
From
song
San
called,
Diego, right?
yeah, from San Diego. And
Yeah.
he did that song like battling him back, you know what I mean, on his song, like, but yeah, that Carter Sala song was like totally disrespectful
Yeah.
to our people. It wasn't paying homage, it wasn't like uniting nothing, because you can't call Haina a paisa. I believe he put on there, he put a paisa bitch, and like just words like that, man. Like, you don't do that. And then in the video he was hitting her with raw carne asada, and it was just like total disrespect. He had like the Mexican flag. He was using it like there were shorts or something like that. Um, yeah, just total disrespect, man. The other guy was like YZ or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know the
YZ.
name. Yeah, and he did that song with the mariachi hat and all that. But yeah, that stuff ain't respectful. It ain't respectful at all. And if it was on the other foot and we did a song like that, and we were like, and that guy was splashing horchata all over her. Like if we had it and we're Chicanos and we're doing that to a black girl, but we did it with like Kool-Aid, purple Kool-Aid
Grape
or
soda
something,
or
man,
something.
if they'd be up rioting right now, dog,
All
And,
BLM would be all over it.
yeah, be all over it, man, for real. So, you know what I mean? And
Oh Lord.
so we just needed like to, hopefully something came out of it positive, and we just need to like get over what these songs they made, but we can't allow them to make more music like this, you know what I mean? Without really, really, going out there and being heard. You know what I mean? Like this happened a while back. So I think we just gotta like, okay, we said what we said. I know everybody had their interviews and stuff like that about it. So it's time just to let that one die out. But if anything new comes up, man, we just need to like really stand together and protest all this
Yeah,
stuff.
boycott their music
Boycott them
and
big
just
time, yeah.
stick
And just like
together.
what they're doing with the paletero and all these guys getting robbed and beat up, you know what I mean? We can't let that continue, at all. It's just, I wish there was more like big rap artists or movie stars out there that were African American out there talking and up against this stuff. You know what I mean? Telling their people like, hey, I mean, this is bad. It's disrespectful. This isn't funny. This is not to get a million views on YouTube or whatever. Have respect for your elders. Have respect for the other races around you.
Well, even our own head there, our own Raza don't speak up on it. Our
Yeah,
our representative, the people that we look up to, don't step up and say nothing about it. They're quiet about it. And I know more of them, the majority of them are gonna say, hey, well, I got my contracts, I got this and that, but what's right is right. You're not trying to disrespect the people, but at the same time, hey, you got an audience and we all look up to you. You should be able to come down and say, hey, you know what, this is wrong. Stop.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Or don't support them if they're going to be doing this kind of stuff to our people.
yeah.
It's not being racist. It's just he's looking out for our people.
Yeah.